Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Thursday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. So, just a couple of announcements. I have a few things I have to do tomorrow and Sunday, so I will not be streaming tomorrow or Sunday this week. But we still have tonight, and we also have our first Sega Saturday with the Astro City Mini V, which we're going to stream Mooncresta with that. In the meantime, we're going back to Lacrimosa of Dana, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it was we did last time. I know we were okay. So we've got to explore a ghost ship. Wasn't there something else we were doing? Here's that. Oh, right. Okay, it looks like there's literally nothing else for us to do except for going towards the ghost ship. So we will go ahead and venture off in that direction. I would assume there's some kind of debris that needs to be moved, which we would already have the necessary
Allow me.
village folk for that. All right, let's see. We'll get Rakota in the party. Oops.
Let's go, Adam.
Let's see, does she have any kind of... No, she does not. Do we have anything we can give her? Not right now. I was referring to, wait. Looks like we want to go this direction. Now that I think about it, okay, wait, what? Oh, I think I see what we got to do. We got to go to Longhorn Coast, I think. Also, I'm curious. I just want to see what places... Okay, we know... we're pretty certain where that chest is. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Something there. No, nothing there, excuse me. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Something there, but we can't get that yet. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. something there, and whatever it is we need to do to unlock that chest, I have a feeling we can't do it yet. Nice. Okay, there's Nostalgia Cape. Hold on a second. It just now occurred to me. Okay, so we caught 20 of the possible fish. So we're past the 2/3 mark. Which is good. Because I feel like we need to be at this point. You know, at least by as much as we are. All right. Laxia, your turn to shine.
I'm getting nervous. It's here. Everything's smooth. This seems big.
Oh, a chest.
Treasure chest. I've got something.
You know, we've got quite a few big pearls. I'd really like to see what we can trade them for.
I caught something. I'm going. My rod.
Hey, you cast it where you need it to.
It's here. It's going great. Fine catch.
Another Queen Bola. Ooh, a lustrous scale.
I'm going. I've got something. Everything's smooth. Everything's smooth. I did it.
Someone please come help her. All right, let's save.
See something? Let's go, Adol.
There's the ship graveyard. Oh, that's right. We were heading up this way, and then we took a little bit of a detour. Because we helped out Allison's husband.
Look at all the fish! I'm going.
Yeah, let's get Laxia on that.
Getting nervous.
Oops.
It's you!
Now, if memory serves, I think
A fine cat.
the upper area is where we found Allison's husband. So it's probably a dead end if we go up there again. But I might just go up there anyway, just to make certain there's nothing else.
Adequate, I suppose.
All right, cool.
I've got something!
Ooh, this one's got some fight to it.
Great. Everything's smooth. A fine cat.
But nothing we haven't caught before. Get Rakota back in the party. And I'm tempted to go back to the village. Just to make absolutely certain there's nothing left for us to do quest-wise at this time. If there's quests, I want to do them.
Looks like something's here. Yeah?
All right. Part of me wishes I'd gone ahead and come here. Then again, I got a little confused over where I was supposed to go in order to find the ghost ship. Wow. I mean, I know Rakota's the youngest one out of the party, but still a little surprised that it's taking her as long as it is to take out any of the enemies here. Well, that's our last insect repellent. I'll just keep going until we find a save crystal, and then I'll go back to the village so we can get some more insect repellent. Because odds are good we're gonna need it in here.
Look, a cave! I've never been in that one before.
Might be worth checking out.
Huh? We already got all our harvest spots? Well, let's go back anyway. I mean, we can always teleport right back to the cave.
Hey, welcome!
Oh.
This one is special.
Nah, I'm gonna hold on to those.
Done already?
I'm gonna hold on to those essence panzers. Because I know I'm gonna need those. Dana strong, Dana powerful. Dana versus Dogi. Who's stronger? Oh boy. I'd pay to watch that. We were able to make it through. Thanks for the help, Adol. If you want this, take this with you.
What do you want to enhance?
Okay. So closest ones would be catapults and giving stockades a paralysis effect.
Are you done?
Essence Panzer, can we trade for that yet?
Hey, welcome!
No, doesn't look like it.
See you later.
Crown of Creation. Trying to think if we've gotten one of those. All right. Back to the cave. And Laxia leveled up. All right, cool.
Let's go!
Nicely done, Donna.
Yes!
This place has decayed, but there is evidence that people...
What a beautiful view.
Let's see, was that all? Tektite shield. That one spot we knew it could have possibly been. Uh-oh.
Petal!
Look at all. There it is. It's here. Looks that way. The ghost ship? It really exists? It's hard to get a good view of it from here. Let's take a closer look. And Rakota leveled up. Oh. Uh-oh. Whatever these things are.
Powerful!
All right, that's one down. And that's two. And three.
See
And there's chests. One more chest. Got it. And we've got one more chest to find, which should be down here somewhere. Ah, there you are.
A treasure chest. Wow, it's huge.
I'm not even going to say it.
Looks real enough to me. Guess we're not seeing things.
There's a name engraved on the hull. Eleftheria.
Close to Etheria, which... It's another He-Man reference.
Well, guess we got all this ghost ship noise sorted out. This thing's a wreck. She don't even look seaworthy.
And yet somehow it's sailing around.
But we saw it floating on the water yesterday.
Yeah, well, I wonder how she pulled that off. Or maybe we shouldn't be asking how, but who?
Let's search the ship. Are you serious? Of course. We already came this far. But how are we supposed to get on? I don't see a way aboard. Then let's search near the ship first. First.
Back there.
Yeah, come to Papa. Ooh. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. What's this? Let's read it. Day 3 since leaving Atlas Port. The Eleftheria is handling the journey well. We should soon make land on the Isle of Saren, ominous as it is. It is imperative that I reach the island and return safely. Indeed, they must be exposed and shown for what they are. I must do this. Should I fail, I forswear my own rank and name and be Captain Reed. I must do this. Should I fail, I will forswear my own rank and name and be Captain Reed no more. Ah, Captain Reed? You've heard of him? Of course I've heard of him. Everyone in Greece's heard of the dread pirate Reed. Pirate? Yeah, according to the tales, he was around 100 years ago. He had long, ruddy hair and was missing an arm. They say he was the scourge of the Gate Sea. He burned down whole villages on different islands. Not even women and children were spared. That's horrible. Yeah, he was a monster. The Grecians hate him to this day. Won't even say his name. Why would his writings be here? Could this ghost ship be? No way! They say Reed was captured by the Greek Navy and executed at their headquarters. I never heard anything about him going to the Isle of Saren. Well, looks like there's our invitation to board. Yeah. The ramp just lowered. This could be a trap. True, but that won't stop you from going aboard, will it? You know Adol so well already. Ah, jeez. Are we really going aboard? Well, duh.
Some fish.
Fish? Aha. All right, Laxia, you know what to do.
Yes! My rod! I'm getting nervous.
Got her casting too far, apparently. There we go. Ooh, this thing's got fight to it.
Everything's smooth.
I wonder if this is anything I've caught before.
Everything's smooth. Adequate, I suppose.
Yep. But there's something else in there.
I've got something! Everything's smooth. Seems big. Seems big. It's going great. I did it.
Two of the same. Which I'd already caught before. Oh boy. Something tells me those are gonna get up and start fighting us.
Oh,
Let me off.
This certainly looks like a pirate ship.
I wonder, could the corpses we've been seeing on the island be former members of the ship's crew?
That would make sense.
Seems that way.
You think Captain Reed's really here? I don't like the feel of this, guys. We should get off of this ship now.
I think it's a little too late for that.
The ship's bell.
Yeah, too late.
We're trapped.
Is the ship about to set sail?
Oh no! Who is controlling the ship? Ah! Ow, look!
I knew it. Rise from your grave. One of them's at the wheel. Did that just take away our immediate chances to 100% the dungeon?
Yeah. No. This really is a ghost ship. And it's taken us out to sea.
What on earth is going on?
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I suppose we have no choice.
No, we don't.
Is this really harder to accept than the existence of primordials?
Or my presence in this era.
They've both got a point.
These pirates are pretty hard workers for a bunch of dead guys.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they're very professional. I could learn much from them.
How can y'all be so calm at a time like this? Me and Laxi are practically wetting ourselves in terror over here.
Speak for yourself!
Actually, hold on. Okay, so I'll have to go back a little later. Wait, 22 chests? Well, that's what it says. And I'm not one to question 22 chests. I'm one to find them. Door is sealed by a mysterious power. The door won't open. Shall we search elsewhere then? Yeah. No, I don't really want to stick my neck where it don't belong. Fine, you can go overboard. How's that? I bet this is where we get the breathing underwater artifact. The interior is bigger than I expected. And I have an awesome creepy feeling about this place. Why do you seem so happy about that, Squirt? We gotta fight. What the? We can't go back to the deck. Oh dear. One way or another, we need to get through here. You're right. Perhaps we can find clues as to how to get out of here. Let's keep our eyes open as we proceed. I'll take that. Guys, leave it.
A treasure chest.
I'll take that. And there's probably, I bet you we're gonna find the artifact that'll let us put the undead to rest. Like, completely. Because I have a feeling none of these are, Yep. None of these are showing up in our bestiary. So 6 more. Primordials. 3 more extras. 5 more in the Kingdom of Eternia. 6 more in the Sanctuary Crypt. 5 more angry catches. And then the rest are all bosses. Oh. Never mind, we already came this way. There's a chest. Opened, I mean. Oh, a ship's log. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. It says... It appears to be another entry from Captain Reed's log. What does it say? Before I reach the Isle of Saren, I must reveal the truth regarding the scouring by fire of the archipelago's villages. None were spared. Certainly not the men. But women and children fell victim just as surely. The people cursed the name of Captain Reed and blame me for these heinous acts. But I tell you, I am innocent. The Eleftheria is crewed mostly by victims of the slave trade, including myself. It seems the authorities did not appreciate us banding together and fighting to emancipate the slaves, that we could all stand free. The people of the archipelago accepted us and even took to calling us the Pirates of Justice. Truly kind folk they were. And just as truly, it was the men of Greek's navy that put the villages to the torch. Word later reached my ears that they did this to draw us out, to purge the gate sea of our ilk. I'd sooner wallow in horse manure for 100 days than obey those of so twisted sense of justice. But the people have suffered enough, and I would trouble them no further. After giving it much thought, I've decided to go to the naval headquarters and turn myself in. The entry ends here. No way! Is that really what happened? So Captain Reed was a former slave himself, and his goal was to liberate other slaves. Now I get it. What do you mean, Sahad? The name of this ship is the Eleftheria. It means freedom in the Grecian tongue. I always wondered why the dreaded Captain Reed named his ship that. I heard there was a period in Greek's history where they flourished through the slave trade. Perhaps he chose that name for his ship in order to send them a message. According to this log, he turned himself in out of concern for the safety of innocents. He sounds like an honorable man. Damn. That creepy feeling is gone now. Shall we continue on then? Hold it. I'm gonna go this way.
A treasure chest. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. She was the only one whose hit points weren't full. Okay. So 5 out of 22.
just avoid them and move on.
Ship's log 3. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. Huh? This looks like the rest of Captain Reed's log. Read it, read it. I want to know what happened to Reed. Settle down, Squirt. Let me see here. I am held captive. The Navy has sent a strange bearded pig to visit me. I'd rather not think the Navy to keep a pet for themselves, nor defer to it as captain. For all its brutish smell, it spoke with words like a man. It told me that it wanted to negotiate. It instructed me to investigate an island where none have been able to safely approach. Yes, the infamous Isle of Saren. In exchange for investigating the island and returning alive, it would graciously release my entire crew from incarceration. I've always had a gift for spotting a liar by observing faces. And I don't trust that grotesque swine to keep its promise for a moment. But had I refused, I believe it would have kept its other promise, to hang my crew. Truly, we live in mad times. I reminded myself that I want to be a good man, and agreed to be the pig's lick spittle. And so I find myself before the Isle of Saren. So Captain Reed did come to the Isle of Saren. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Gotta say, this Captain Reed seems like a pretty crass fella. That's wretch coming from you. Even so, his anguish is palpable, and you can tell he was mainly concerned for his crew. He was made the scapegoat of crimes he never committed, then used as a pawn. The people responsible for this past atrocity are a disgrace to the Greek Navy. Poor Reed. If word got out about this, it could cause problems. As I recall, the Greek Navy has quite a sterling reputation. Folks call them the glory of Greek on account of their traditions and discipline. Sometimes the darkest shadows are cast by the light of glory. For now, we should move on. Yeah, we've come this far already, so we might as well see this through. Got us a recipe. And I don't mean a recipe for disaster. What can we exactly learn from this? Pirate's platter. Need 167. What are you... Guys, what are you doing? Okay, not yet. Wait.
A treasure chest.
I don't even see how we can get over there. gift item. And tomato seeds. So now we can grow tomatoes. That's 4 out of the 6 possible crops we'll be able to grow.
Treasure chest.
Ship's log. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. Another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it. I have escaped the tentacle titan and set foot on the island to begin investigating. Unfortunately, the Eleutheria is crude this time, but rabble. Barely worth their own weight in horse manure. The Navy picked these lot. They are criminals to a man and inexperienced besides. Obviously, no seasoned sailor would agree to come near the Isle of Saren, but that changes nothing of this madness. One of the fools thought to mutiny and take my ship, but I put the boot to him and sent him into the water. I have too many rebellious men to contend with, to say nothing of the beasts of this island. I've not seen their like before. I'm continuing to investigate, but my progress is held back by some malady. I am tired, and I believe a fever has taken hold of me. Loath as I am to admit it, I may be in peril. Once I am done with my writing, I will take to my bed and attempt to rest. That's where it ends. Hey, welcome in, Catman. I'm doing great. How you doing? Thanks for redeeming your daily Chowok crest. Tentacle Titan? Does he mean the Oceanus? He must have been one hell of a sailor to make it ashore with his ship in one piece. Still, it sounds like things took a turn for the worse after he arrived. Yes, he must have contracted an illness. I wonder what happened to him in the end. Everything's going well with me, but now I do want to go ahead and reiterate that I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow night or Sunday. So you know, we'll pick this back up on Monday, but we will have our Sega Saturday. With that being Moon Cresta. The door opened. Let's keep going, Adol. All right, let's see here. We got 2 chests. Please let that be what I think it is. Oh, here's something. Oh, another pirate note. It's been a while since we found one of those. I've been ordered to investigate the island. Captain's orders. I think that's all that's kept me alive, really. But is there really a chance we'll get out of here with our lives? Oh, I just mentioned it. I don't know. But I'll do as the captain says. I have to believe there's a chance. Poor guy. Something tells me that the boss behind that door... Well, he could have one of 2 things. Moon Cresta. Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? Isn't this...
We're back on the deck somehow. What's going on?
Eventually, we're going to have to go below and into the water. We can't do that right now. Oh, dear Lord. Thanks for the alert, Catman. Appreciate you being here.
What is that thing?
A ghost of some sort? Be careful, everyone. This one looks different from the others.
Its arm! Could that be?
That's... I just assumed he had something else attached to it. But it's like he's completely missing that arm. Well, the vast majority of it.
Let's go!
Okay, so attacking certain parts of his body. No, wait. That's what that was. It was like ghost crew members that we were seeing. I thought maybe it was vitality for like a, for like one of his body parts that was vulnerable. This fight's gonna be cake. Getting to this dude was tougher than actually fighting him. And we got it. I would have... Sweet! I wondered when we would be getting another one of those. That's got to be whatever's going to help us breathe underwater. And then somewhere under the water is probably what's going to help us, well, scratch that. There's an old scrap of paper inside the chest. This is another entry from Reed's log. Let's read it, Adol. My health grows worse by the day. I'm overcome by some unusual sickness. It appears that this fever is something only found on this island. I received word that my family has escaped and taken refuge on a small island in the Gate Sea. But my mates, the real crew of the Eleftheria, still await my return. It's entirely possible they're already dancing the hempen jig already. But I will not give up. Not as long as I believe I have a sliver of a chance of succeeding. In addition, some of those here have come to admire me, fools that they are. I'd like to see them return safely. I'd like to see them return safely as well. So I must stay the course. Worthless fool that I am, I've never been known to surrender or accept defeat. Not even if I should wither to bones and dust. Is that the end? In the middle of the page, the increasingly illegible handwriting abruptly cuts off. It looks like the entry ends here. Just a second, Adol. Is that a second page? Adol noticed another sheet of paper attached to the entry. Huh? No way! This is a sea chart of the waters around the Isle of Saren. Now that will be useful to get out of here. They definitely needed to come here. Hmm? What's that doing here?
That map be useless to me now.
Is that him?
Why don't you lubbers put it to good use?
Why don't you lubbers put it to good use?
Ah! A ghost!
It's Captain Reed.
And your arm. Are you?
Aye. Oh, I were once the man known as Cotton Reed. Just a fool of a freebooter, made the scapegoat by the Navy, and set adrift to die like a dog.
You're the Captain Reed? But you're supposed to be dead.
You read me long, didn't you? Even on the fate what befell me. A bloody fever took hold, and I died with anger still festering in me heart. Cause of that, my soul lost its way and began roaming the world of the living. And with it, the Eleftheria.
How is this even happening?
But I got a hold of myself again. All 'cause ye lovers beat some sense into me. Ye have me thanks, ye do.
I'm happy to hear that. Aye. Now I can finally face me crew on the other side. I expect them to give me no end of grief for being late by 100 years. You and your crew still got a rough sail ahead of you. I made that sea chart back when I was still trying to escape the Isle. Should prove useful to you. You're right. This has info about reefs and currents surrounding the island. Is this the Okeanos' migration path? Now that's useful. That should help us find the nest. It has that information too? Aye. This chart has all kinds of detailed information. A lot of work went into putting this thing together. Oh? Sounds like you know a thing or two about the sea yourself. Ahoy! You there! You talking to me? That hair color of yours. You be hailing from Crete, Sea Dog? Huh? Yeah, I do. Yeah, must be fate. Well, pay it no mind then. Now then, I suppose I'll be taking you back to shore then. One last voyage for the Eleftheria. I sure hope I can still go back. Oh, please let me be able to, let me be able to go underwater.
Suppose it be time now.
Captain Reed.
Are you saying goodbye?
Hi, freed souls.
I really hope we can go back through that dungeon again.
Avast, you sea dog.
Huh? What do you want with me?
Don't be letting the wind fill up your sails, just 'cause ye have that map there. We best not be crossing paths in the underworld anytime soon, you hear me?
Sure. Whatever you say, sir.
Adel, was it? I'm sure you've seen many a sight on this here isle. There be all manner of beasts, ruins, and hidden wonders buried here, waiting to be found. I weren't in to uncover all this isle's secrets, but I've a hunch that he'll be able to find them all. Seems to me you found yourself a fascinating crew member already, eh, lad?
Huh?
Pardon.
Thank you for everything.
Ah, and you as well, lad. Our time were brief, but I be thanking you all the same. Though an ocean of time separates us, we be part of the same crew, fighting to escape this isle's clutches. So batten down your hatches. All ye, you'll weather this storm and survive. Farewell.
He's gone. The Eleutheria is sinking too. Oh no! No, 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 no! I wish Reed got to stay longer. Well, actually, now that I think about it, that might mean we can come back, but the majority of the ship will be underwater, which will make it even more imperative that we have that item that'll let us breathe under the water. I think that's how it works. Yes, he seemed a bit gruff, but in a charming sort of way. I feel like he kept singling me out for some reason. Maybe he liked you. That's strange. I grew up hearing what a bad guy Captain Reed was. But that sea chart he gave us was very helpful. I think we've taken a major step toward getting off this island. Yeah, let's head back to the village and let everyone know. No. Please, no.
Something.
Okay, good. There's a fishing spot. Or I thought there was. That's 100%. Okay, good. I'm glad we can go back in here. Yep, just as I thought. Yeah, it's looking like I just have to get the accessory that lets you breathe underwater. Which, who knows, it might be here. Matter of fact, now that I think about it,
A treasure chest.
yeah, but... Uh-oh. Adol's gonna die. Oh. I thought it was instant death. In Ys Origin, it would be instant death. Okay, so we'll come back here later. At least we know we can. Thanatos and Sahad, both highly knowledgeable about the sea, thoroughly examined the sea chart that Adol brought back with him. It had information on the surrounding seas and reef informations, and most important of all, the Okeanos' migration route. With this useful information, the castaways began to feel a sense of renewed hope. And so... where is it? Right here, north of the capital, where that chasm is located. Of course! What's it mean? It's only natural the Okeanos would make its nest somewhere along its migration route. According to this chart, it seems to have multiple travel routes. Using that, we can determine where its nest is located. So we need to determine the one area all its routes have in common. And that one area just so happens to be... Oh, I get it now! Very sharp, ladies. The one area where its routes all meet is the Archaeozoic Chasm. Is there a connection between the Okeanos and the chasm? There's no way of knowing. It could just be a coincidence. But there's a strong likelihood that it dwells somewhere around there. Adol, the next thing we need to do is come up with a strategy to take out the Okeanos. At last! We can finally avenge the Lombardia. I hope Captain Barbaros is watching us. Donna, do you know anything about that chasm? Uh-oh. What's wrong? Headache? I'm sorry. I just don't remember much about it. Are you okay, Donna? Yes. That place must be really important to give me such a splitting headache. Which means I shouldn't be afraid to face whatever is waiting for me. Spoken like a true maiden. That has nothing to do with this. I just know that I can't keep relying on you and others like I have been. Even if my memories are things I'd rather not remember, I still need to restore them so I can be myself again. Donna! Alright. We got a lot to do right now, but I'll leave the investigation of the chasm to you, Adol. If you need help with anything, just let us know. Looks like the turning point is within sight for us castaways. So we need to get to that chasm. But how are we supposed to cross the ocean to get to it? Unlike the shallow waters here, the Okeanos lives somewhere in those deep waters. We'll end up like that stuffed shirt Carlin if we try to get there by boat. Maybe we should have hitched a ride on Captain Reed's ship. Maybe we should have, but it's too late now. That chasm is where the Royal Palace of Eternia used to be.
You mean above the ocean? Yes. It was a beautiful structure known then as the Pearl of the Gate Sea. Its substructure is underwater, and I heard it leads directly to the ocean floor. The royal family had essence equipment they would use to move about freely underwater.
Bingo! If any of them are still intact.
But the palace doesn't exist anymore. Could that chasm be somehow connected to the palace's disappearance? I can't say.
There's no point in discussing this further. We should just see it for ourselves. A professional transporter must always know the lay of the land.
We're not transporters, but otherwise I agree with that idea. Huh? What is it, Dana? The crystal's glowing?
Huh? What's this mean?
I'm not sure why, but the Earth's essence seems to be reinvigorated. We might be able to warp now. Warp? Yes, it's a method of instantaneous travel that uses the natural essence found in the Earth.
What?
I think I saw you utilize that method of travel when we saw your memory. That's right. It might be easier just to show you. Please stay still, everyone.
We have got some places to go once we get that artifact. Huh?
What?
Huh? We're back at the ruins of the northern region of the island. What just happened to us?
You experienced a warp. You can instantly travel to any location just by focusing on it. I'm sure you can warp anywhere where you found crystals or scenic views. Are you the only one who can warp? No, anyone can warp as long as they have this crystal ring. Gathering materials should be much easier if we can all warp to a location. True.
Does it only work on this island?
Yes, I believe so.
How unfortunate. No. I couldn't call myself a transporter if I came to depend on such a crutch. He's got a point. Later, Dana explained warping to the other castaways. Though they were skeptical at first, everyone came around to it after they experienced it for themselves. Thanatos and Euron began working on a way to recreate Dana's crystal ring. After seeing them off, Adal and the others readied themselves to travel to the northern area of the capital.
This should make it much easier to gather materials to build the ship.
Warp points have been added to the map, increasing your travel options. You can also warp to any location points that you've discovered. Speaking of location points, I don't think we found them all yet, but... Okay, yeah, we've got five left to go. Ah! 2 hard fibers, 1 sunlight fang. Might have that, I don't know. Okay, we got... Okay. Actually, before I do anything else, I'm gonna... Well,
Oh, you found another flamestone for me. I'll put it into the forge at once.
What should I upgrade? I'll get started. Whew, it's complete.
Now that's a cool looking sword.
I'll get started. All right, finished. Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete.
Let's see.
Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete.
I'm gonna be using her for a while.
All right, finished. All right.
Actually,
How can I help you today? Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete.
I want to make more of those.
All right.
But it's gonna be a while before we get all the materials. Oh, you brought me new vegetable seeds. Heh, I figured if you bring more, I figured you'd bring more, so I prepared a spot to plant them. I'll take good care of them. Look forward to the harvest. So we got 2 more plants we can grow. Where did Shoebill go? Shoebill. I'll wait to do his. Ah, there's Shoebill.
I love warping. It's so fast. Do you want to try it, Mentor? Wah! I have wings. I see. That's too bad. Wah! Maybe it won't hurt to try it once. You're so sweet. I love you. Wah!
Shoebill opened her mouth wide and gulped down the fish in one swallow. She looks very satisfied. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So now she's had every fish we've caught. And that just leaves one type of plant we're still awaiting being able to grow. You know, one's cabbage. Oh, you brought me new vegetable seeds. Heh, I figured you'd bring more, so I prepared a spot to plant them. I'll take good care of them. Look forward to the harvest. Let's see, so we're growing eggplants, sweet peppers, corn, tomatoes, cabbage. And there's one more plant we don't have the seeds for yet. Oh, she's up and about. Oops. Okay, so Ed. May I have a moment at all? I'm actually making clothes for the baby right now, but I'm missing a couple of materials, so I'm stuck for the moment. I need 2 hard fibers and 1 sunlight fang. Could I trouble you to bring them to me? Okay. 2 hard fibers and a sunlight fang. And then we have... That might be something for Dogi. I'll try giving it to him and see if he takes it. Let's see, hard fiber. Oh, okay, so sunlight fang we do not have. What about the hard fiber? Yes, we got those. So we still need a sunlight fang.
Take your time.
Sunlight fang, sunlight fang, sunlight fang. Ooh.
See you later. Hey, welcome.
Huh.
Done already?
I was right.
Adolf,
Adolf presented Dogi with the iron knuckle as a gift. This looks like someone wore this knuckle down to its bone. But for some reason it fits me perfectly. There's no doubt someone with great wall crushing skills used this. It was by a pirate corpse.
I see.
That settles it then. Anyway, this is a nice gift. I'll get it fixed up at the blacksmith. Then I should be able to help you fight off the primordials. I know. Why don't I help you with your investigation to refresh my skills? Oh, by the way, I was asked to collect some food to put away in storage. I have to go to the northern region. Can you help me out, Dogi?
Oh, man.
Just as I thought. We lack adequate building supplies for the ship. If you have some time, come see me. I'll give you your next task.
Dogi, I found a thing. Come to the watchtower, okay?
Sorry, Adol. I've got my hands full here, it seems. Should I help you instead? I wouldn't turn you down, but we'll be fine on our own. No need to offer help out of pity. I'm a rough and tumble guy who's traveled all over with you. Leave the village to me. In any case, having this handy punching tool will help me out with my duties. Thanks, Adol. I'll make you proud. Oh, hey, Adol. I see you have some pirate notes. There was a time when I researched pirates. My findings may come in handy. Mind if I look at those notes? Of course. Great, thank you. Reed's log also mentioned this. The pirates must have had a rough time. Still, thanks to the map they left behind, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Let's not waste our efforts and follow through on our end. Adol answered Thanatos' words with a deep, meaningful nod. Nice. Oh, you checked out the bulletin board? I'll spill the details since you came over to chat. I would like both you and Sahad to know about this. I understand why you called up Adol, but why me? Well, I wrote that I have another sworn enemy here besides the Okeanos. That sworn enemy is a fish. A fish? You mean like the one what got away? Something like that. It's a bothersome foe. I'd like you guys to defeat it for me. Sorry for taking something so silly so seriously. Yeah, don't sweat it. Holding it won't do you any good. Now then, how big is this fish? Yes, well, this fish appears to be a breed of Piraru. But it's a giant one that's over 5 mailye long. Mailye's making me think miles, but it can't be that long. But if it's meters, we're still talking about 16 feet 3 inches, give or take. Hot damn! That's a crazy big one. It appears every so often without warning. But little Pero recently spotted it. If we don't catch it now, we might not get this chance ever again. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go out and fish it up myself. Which is why you're asking us. You planning to eat this bad boy once we haul it in? Of course. You cook what you catch. That's the first rule of fishing. Now then, can I ask you to do me this favor at all? I'd like to see this fish first. Your curiosity truly knows no bounds. Anyway, that fish is supposedly in a pond at the Water and Wood Hills. Primordials can be found there as well. Please be careful while you're there. I'm worried about that baby clothes quest. Right. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, hold it. Ah! Is that it?
Look at all the fish!
Sahad, get on this.
Leave it to me. Let's do it. I hope I catch a big one. Gotta fight. This is good. Get
Prismatic Jewel.
treasure.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm going. Getting nervous. Getting nervous. It's here. Seems big. Seems big. A fine catch.
All right, cool.
My rod. Getting nervous.
There we go.
I've got something.
Reel it in. Oh, this one's easy.
I caught something.
So it's like adults needed to do the fighting, but
Yes.
we need
My rod.
Sahad to do the fishing. Hey, welcome in, Cloud. How's your day going?
It's here.
Man, what did we catch there? That's been a pretty good day. Although I did mention earlier that that I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Sunday this week because I got a couple of errands to run. I just want to make sure everyone's aware before those days are upon us. We're doing some side quests for the moment. Oh, I bet. That sounds awesome. Uh-oh. Let's see.
Leave it to me. Right. I hope I catch a big one.
I'm hoping today will be, or this year will be the year when I finally get to pull the trigger on it myself. Uh-oh. This thing's a problem even for Sahad. No, no, no!
Oh, man. Here.
Okay, good.
Gotta fight. Looking good. This is good.
Come on. Come on.
Feels like a big one.
Okay, good.
Looking good.
It's not fighting as hard.
Feels like a big one.
Yeah, it sounds like that'll be worthwhile.
Must have flexed too hard. Looking good.
I sure am glad this thing.
Feels like a big one. Looking good.
Well, then again, this fish is like over 16 feet long when you do the math. So no wonder it's got so much fight to it.
Oops. Must have flexed too hard. This is good.
You know, that's really hard to say. I think I'm still. Good Lord.
I'm the best.
This is the giant Piraru that Thanatos told us about. Yeah, that thing's ridiculous. Well, he said it's 5 millier long, which I'm equating millier with meters, and if you do the math, it's 16 feet 3 inches long. So yeah, that thing is ridiculous.
Father will be so happy. I wonder how it grew so large in the first place. I've never seen such a huge fish before.
Let's report to Thanatos at once. Shame I can't feed it to Shoebill. What? I mean, I'll try it, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay. We've already seen this dialogue. Good one. That's great. Are we gonna be able to? Shoebill opened her mouth wide and gulped down the fish in one swallow. She looks very satisfied. I hope he's not gonna be mad that we fed the fish to Shoebill. Oh, you reeled in my nemesis. Great. Let's cook this sucker up and have a feast. Like we're gonna be able to. They just fed the thing. Oh, that's beautiful. I need to get something like that. Hey, did you hear the one about the hurdle? If not, you'll get over it. And so, Adol brought back the giant Piraru, and Thanatos cooked a bunch of different dishes out of it. Even though they freaking already fed it to Shoebill. However much sense that makes. Despite the tremendous amount of food prepared, everyone managed to eat it all. The Enjoy the food? Glad you liked it. It's nice to sit down with everyone and share a meal. You look like you want to ask me something. No, more like a confession. I fed the fish to Shoebill, so I don't know what the heck you used to cook the food with. But spoiler alert, it weren't no bull dart. Just thought I'd throw that out there. We've broken bread together, so to speak. You can ask me anything. Do you have family besides Rakota? A personal question, huh? The answer to that is no. For now, that is. Don't get the wrong idea, though. Nothing tragic has happened to any of my loved ones. I live the carefree life of an explorer, so I've never been able to settle down in one place for very long. Just like Adol. At my age, I have a lifetime of excuses for not settling down. Not to brag, but I used to do pretty well for myself back in the day. Even now, I still got plenty of lovers to choose from. Just like Adol. There's Elena. Oh gee, we can go on and on with that. Even Fina kind of had a thing for Adol, I think. And she's a goddess. So, how are you doing in the romance department? Don't get so flustered. You tell me about your conquest some other time.
A great job.
Sweet! It's a huge amount of experience incoming. Let's see, do we have any crops growing? Nope. No, at least no tomatoes or cabbages. Let's see what our resident music man needs. Oh, wait, that's not him. Where the heck did he go? I don't even remember finding volume 1 of that. Be interesting to see who would want that. I win the bet. Dogie, you owe me some good rum. I heard some top shelf rum recently washed ashore. Fine. I haven't lost at arm wrestling in years. By the way, how do you want me to tackle that issue? I already have a general idea. All I need from you is some time. I see. You got it. If you need time, I'll make some. Do you want to arm wrestle Dana too? If you can beat her, then I'll do anything you ask. Dang, she's the one that beat Dogie? Oh my gosh. What about Cathy? I'm impressed that you beat Dogie in arm wrestling. Oh man, what a match. I would have never expected such power from your petite frame.
It's not that big of a deal. Dogie really gave it his all, and he was drenched in sweat.
Dang, I can't believe that I lost to her. I guess it's true that Eternians were originally primordials. Well, in any case, that should be kept a secret. Man, color me impressed. She's really strong. Maybe I should ask her to help me out sometime.
Were you watching at all? Dogi asked me to do it. We're fighting Okeanos next. I'll do my best to assist you. When you're ready, let me know.
Sounds like we're getting close to the end here. Now we can finally avenge the Lombardia. I hope we can settle the score for the captain. The Lombardia's captain. Seems like he was a great man. Oh yeah, that's right. You never got to spend time with him. He was always putting his passengers first and was responsible till the end. You might have heard it already, but he died trying to save Kina. Kina. I see. To protect a stranger with your life, even if you feel responsible, that's not a simple thing to do. The captain was a man to be admired. All right, let's see. Who have we not maxed out approval with? Well, Ed, we've still got a quest for. I don't think the gift is for him. I think his approval will be maxed out once we find all the scenic spots. Maybe for her. I should try giving it to her. I heard that you're going to search the Oceanus' nest. I wonder what we'll find when I wonder what we'll do when we find it. Either way, the time for our final fight draws near. Just thinking about it makes me anxious. At the Colosseum, I would get excited when I knew I was about to face a strong opponent. You know what I mean, right, Adol? Yeah, I can get behind that. Asta must be over here. If I might ask a moment of your time, Adol? And if possible, I would like Dana to hear this too. Or as well.
You're Austin, right? Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, I wanted to show you something. I recently discovered this.
Ah, that's from the Eternian era.
I suspected as much. I gave it a light strum, and by some miracle, it's still properly tuned. Everyone who sees me with this asks me to play them a song. They say hearing one will encourage them before the battle with the Okeanos.
I'd like to hear a song too. Wouldn't you, Adol?
Let me guess, he can't play it. I thought you had no musical talent. It's true. I do not have much in the way of musical talent, but I can at least play instruments. As I look around the village, I notice that each person has a particular role in which they specialize. By comparison, well, all I've done for the village so far amounts to odd jobs here and there. As far as the others are concerned, I'm an artistic savant, yes. But if my work doesn't make their lives here easier, then I'm just a burden. So I've been thinking about what I could do to help everyone. And I decided to overcome my fear and perform music for them.
I don't think anyone here considers you a burden. That being said, I would love to hear you play something.
Well, I can't give up after hearing you say that. but for some reason I am wholly lacking in musical talent. If possible, I'd like to study some sheet music. And I had a Max Headroom moment there. After all, they're basically a sort of musical blueprint. If I had some, I think I could learn to put on a convincing performance. And since this is an Eternian harp, I thought it would be appropriate to perform a song from your era.
I see. So that's why you wanted to talk to me. Sheet music. I'm sure I can find sheet music in Eternia. I'll try to find some for you.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I wonder, could it maybe be in that locked chest? Then again, maybe not. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna try a raid. Not Twitch raid.
Tell me anything. Are you done?
Let's go, everyone.
Leave it to me.
I'm hoping and praying.
My turn now.
Looks like they're here.
Doggy squad, even. Doggy squad. Finish that. Wipe every part.
That
Let's finish it.
you know whatever the
Hold on a second.
whatever the material I need is, I'm hoping I can get it from doing this hunt.
I'm not going down.
You're tearless. Oh, that's beautiful.
Bring it on.
I love it. Can't tell if I just took damage there or not. Yep, I did.
Experience always prevails.
That's impressive.
Everyone, stay strong.
Thank you. That was helpful.
Coming your way.
No.
Go ahead and eat us.
Well, I'm not gonna get no damage, but at least I got flash move. That'll give me about 500 points.
Keep this up. Here's a little gift for the beast.
Let me help you. Hang in there,
For the
everyone.
support.
Now, let's give it our all.
Everyone, get
All right, cool.
ready.
Very much. That
I'm
was
coming
helpful.
right now. Please, take this. I'll support you. Here's a little gift for the
Get it on, bang a gong, get it on.
I'm coming.
All right, cool. Got extra skill. You know, even if I could charge my extra skill up and have used it again, I wouldn't have done it. I want to save it for this next wave.
Doggy squad struggling. Doggy squad struggling.
Because you can't get that bonus twice in one wave. All right. Again, doesn't really matter whether or not I hit anything with it.
Is everyone okay?
The fact that I used it was all I needed to get the bonus. Oh, great.
Hey, hold on a second. I fixed it.
Boy, here they come.
Surprise! Surprise attack!
Uh-oh.
Fighting spirit divine.
Doggy squad going smooth. Doggy squad going smooth.
Let me support you.
All right, cool. Uh-oh. Ooh, Laxia leveled up. Sweet. And that's the end of the raid. I am nervous, though.
Just what I would have expected.
Hey, we did it!
Yeah, great job!
Yeah, but was that S rank performance? Was that S rank worthy? Yeah! About time I got S rank there.
Well, you're welcome.
Nice. We're nearing the end of, or we're nearing max potential SP, is what I meant to say. Let's see how we do it this one.
All right, let's begin.
Yeah, let's go.
Be prepared.
attacking a torch. And it just got destroyed. Okay.
Please sustain us.
Oh, there's one.
I'm coming to support you. Bring it on. Are you all right? Please take this.
Oh, great.
Let me support you.
Oh, I see how to get there now.
Are you all right? Please take this. Let's end this.
Now, let's end this.
Wow, that's great.
Keep your guard up.
All right. Wait, where'd he go?
I'm coming right now.
Gotcha. Was that enough for an S? That's the question. I'll be surprised if it is.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah, great job.
Thanks, everyone.
And there's our S.
That's great.
Oh, I am awesome.
Whoa, amazing.
This is perfect.
And they got S as well. Dynastic water. I wonder what that does. That's amazing. All right, let's see here. Let's try again.
Now, let's do this together.
I know I'm not quite at level 50, but...
All right, bring it on.
Let's make things
That one's down. Lethal, thank you for the raid. How is everything? What were you up to tonight? Can we get a shout out for Lethal, please? So, Lethal's been a friend of the channel for quite some time. Hey, Jess, great to see you too. Let's see. Rocket League. I've heard of that, but I haven't actually played it for myself. How'd it go? What exactly is that like? We're going through a hunt here in Lacrimosa of Dana, which basically means we have to bust up a bunch of beast nests and try to defend any torches that we set down. Torches are how we claim territory. And okay, let's get that one back. Hey, you there. I don't know what you think you're doing. Wait, I think the other one's up here. Car soccer. You know,
Is everyone okay?
I'm wanting to say I've heard something along those lines, but I have yet to actually play that one for myself. Let's go ahead and use our special skill. Oh, looks like they already took down the nest. Boss time. Good lord. Oh, we got a flash guard. I wasn't trying to do that, but I'll certainly take it. And it ran away. Like a chicken. Show yourself.
Well, you're welcome.
That's impressive.
Okay.
Keep your guard up.
I'm glad someone in the community also plays it and could educate me on it. I think I've actually downloaded that, but it's one of the many games in my backlog I just haven't gotten around to yet. In fact, I'm sure I have. All right, where are you? I hate how the bosses will run away and then you have to track them down. Oh, I think we got it. That just called an end to the raid. Or hunt from raid. Hunt. There are raids in this too, but they're done differently than the hunts.
Of course.
But what kind of rank did I get? That's the question.
Yes, great job.
All right, fingers crossed. I don't think I got an S rank, but here's hoping.
Nice work, everyone.
Nah, I didn't think so.
Splendid.
I mean, A's good, but I want my S.
Well, you're welcome.
Then again, I am like a level under the recommended level, so I shouldn't really have expected to get an S. I don't suppose. You know, I just wish the game, well, I guess Adol's high enough level. But, you know, I really wish it would tell you where you found things, because I need to get another one of these. All right. All right, Cloud, have a great night. Thanks so much for stopping in. So, one of my quests, and I don't have very long to do it, involves making baby clothes. But I need that sunlight fang. And I can't for the life of me remember where I got it. Thank you for the follow so much, Jess. I mean, I know I usually don't mention followers by name just in case, you know, just in case they don't want attention drawn to them. But you've been around for a while. Thanks for following me on the second account. It looks like it's going very well, and I'm really happy to see that. Let's see. This is bugging me so much that I can't just trade for that Sunlight Fang, or whatever the heck it's called. So we get it from wait, no, that's not it. Sunlight Fang. Where the heck did I get that? That's gonna bug the crap out of me if well, maybe if I go to the Pangaea Plains, there's totally understandable, Lethal. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid into. It means a lot to me. Have a good night, and look forward to talking with you real soon. Take good care. Let's see here. Get that urn back. Oh, right. Right.
There's something there.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. You know, now that I think about it, there's one other thing I want to do before I call it for the night, and it's up here. I can't believe I forgot to talk with Kong. There's no doubt he's gonna have a skill to teach. No doubt he's gonna be ready to teach whoever's ready to learn their skill. Thank you, Jess. Right back at you. Have a good night. All right, whose turn is it to learn a skill?
Master says, next I will train the girl with the delicious mango-colored hair. Is he referring to me?
Well, in this costume, her hair don't look like a mango. I guess I haven't had her in that, in her original costume in so long. I forgot that, I forgot what color her hair originally was. This is going to be tough because we barely got any kind of wiggle room here. Uh-oh. What does he think? Does he think he's Kenshiro or something? Certainly seems to think that's who he is. Oh, no, you... Jeez, dude. Dude! Did you forget you don't necessarily have to fight with full force? Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad we can actually we can actually get out of range of that. We're at enough of a disadvantage as it is. Oh boy. My goal is to try to win this fight. Without using medicinal items if possible. And I'm starting to think I can actually do it. Uh-oh. Back off, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Staggered him. Ow. Uh-oh. Look, dude. You're not Kenshiro. You don't use Hoto Shinken. Just give that up already. Got him! Awesome.
Phew, glad that's over with. As I recall, the technique went something like this.
So now she basically does like a rapier version of Hokuto Shinken.
I understand now. This is truly fantastic. Master says great job. We'll meet again on the plains that stretch forever. Thank you very much.
Let's see. Wait, I can warp there. I completely forgot I could do that. I will need to head to bed soon, but before I do that, let's go ahead and, oh, there he is.
A good place to fish.
Master says slow down, I'm tired. We should come back another time.
I had a feeling it was going to do that. Get up, Adol. Get up, get up, get up. Adol, get up. I hate how he can stun you for 1,000,000 years with that roar. Excuse you. I got my hands full with this 3-horn here. I don't need an interloper. Ooh, okay, cool. Get up, Adol. All right, cool. Thunderclaw, or whatever the heck it's called. I feel like I'm nuts for doing what I'm about to do. Ooh. Not trying to do that, but certainly take it now. Yep. I knew I was asking too much when I did that.
Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to call it here. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. As a reminder, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. And we will be back on Saturday when we play Moon Cresta for Sega Saturday. In the meantime, it's my turn now to pass on the love as it was passed on to us so generously by Lethal just a few minutes ago. Who is on tonight? I think we're gonna raid into Cherry Blossom Shinobi, who is playing Yakuza Kiwami. I don't think I've raided her in quite some time, and it just feels like it's overdue, you know? But once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I will see you on Saturday when we play Moon Cresta as our first Astro City Mini V game. But for now, it's Thunderfist 1978 signing off.